All right, brothers and sisters. Hey, I just wanted to stop by and share a quick thought, real quick. Question I want to ask you today is: are you walking in slippery places? Are you walking in slippery places? Just a few days ago, it was snowing pretty bad out here, and I was walking with my business briefcase, and I slipped on some ice. I saw the snow. I was trying to trudge my way through it, and I ended up slipping on some ice. And it was kind of funny because as I was on the way of slipping, I was slipping in slow motion. Have you ever failed in slow motion before? That's kind of what happened to me. I was falling down. I knew I was about to fall, but I just couldn't stop myself. I had things in my hand, and I ended up falling. It was kind of funny when it happened, but I did end up getting back up, and I was just like, dang, I just kind of slipped on some ice. And the ice, of course, you could see the snow, but you couldn't necessarily see the ice. And so I'm asking you today, are you walking in slippery places? Is this some ice that you don't see that's coming, that's on the way to preventing you from falling? And so the next day, I get up the next morning, it's about 0 degrees outside. I start my car up, and next thing you know, I slip and fell on some ice again. And I still feel the effects of that one right now. I have a big old sore on my left leg, and it's been pretty painful, right? But I slipped 2 different times in 2 days consecutively. And so that just makes you wonder, like, what's really going on out here? I couldn't catch my fall. And I want to share that with you today, all right? Because some of you walking through some slippery places right now, and you don't know that you are very close to falling. You are very close to taking a fall. And I want to be able to share this message with you today. Just quick message with you so that you can understand, all right, that you really need to be taking heed to what's going on. So when you go to Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 26, it tells us to ponder the paths of our feet and let all our ways be established. So it's telling us that we need to be pondering the paths of our feet. We need to be watching the places where the soles of our feet are treading on. And many of us, we're just haphazardly going through life, going through every single situation. Don't know that ice is right there under our feet. Don't know that we are very close to slipping and very close to falling. All right? And that's why we need to be taking heed. So that's what happened to me. I fell multiple times, and I had to get back up, and I had to dust it off, and I had to keep on moving. All right, so ponder the paths of your feet. How many people are pondering the paths of your feet? How many of you every single day, at the end of the day, are going back and recalling the places where the soles of your foot treaded upon and making wiser decisions? All right, when you go to Psalm chapter 73, we talk about are you walking in slippery places? We say that Asaph in Psalm chapter 73, he said, my foot almost slipped when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. His foot almost slipped, so that means that he was envious. Envy can cause your feet to start slipping. We got to make sure that we're watching out for envy, jealousy. All right, these things that can, cripple us and have us being able to make a catastrophic fall, and we don't even know that we're doing that. Also, Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 18 talks about pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. All right, pride comes before the fall. All right, so are you walking in slippery places? Are you at a place right now where your feet is quick to slip? Are you about to slip right now? All right, this is why we need to be paying attention. When they go to Proverbs chapter 6 and verse number right around the 30s, it says, who can play with fire and their clothes not get burned? Who can stand up on hot coals and their feet not get burned? All right, that is something that we need to be taking into consideration. We need to be watching our feet. We need to be making sure that we are not about to slip. Some of us are very close to making a fall, and we don't even see it. Just like I told you at the beginning of this live, I was walking with my bags, the snow was on there, and guess what happened? I slipped up in the air and fell on my behind. All right, and it was kind of, like I said, it was kind of funny. I fell on the snow, but the very next morning, it wasn't funny because I slid on some ice, and to this day, right now, I'm still feeling the effects on my left leg. Big old sore came up on my leg just because I was walking in a slippery place. And spiritually, some of you are walking in slippery places right now, and you don't even see it. You don't even know it. You're not paying attention. You don't know how close you are to making a sudden fall. You cannot see it. And I'm here to tell you today, you need to be paying attention. Watching these places that you're walking in. Some of these places you think you could just go anywhere and be around anybody. You think you can hang with any type of crowd of people, and you think it's not going to affect you. It said, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Are you walking in slippery places today? All right, that's really what I want you to take heed to today. It's just a real short, quick message, straight to the point. Are you playing with fire? Playing with fire, even though fire and ice are polar opposite, diametrically opposed to one another. All right, in the sense of spirituality, they are basically the same thing. Are you playing with fire? Or are you walking in slippery places? Playing with fire. Some of us, we have boundaries that we know we're not supposed to be going too far beyond. But guess what? We will walk past those boundaries anyway. All right. Some of us could be playing with fire at our job. There's co-workers. There are people that we see. All right. Those of you that have a job, you're walking by these individuals every single day, and you know that you're not supposed to go to where they're at. You know that you're not supposed to entertain them. You know that you're not supposed to say too much more than what you already say to them. But because the flesh, you want to entertain the flesh. You want to make sure that you say something. You want to get as close to the fire as you can without your clothes getting burned. Well, I'm telling you today, you're walking on slippery places. And if you're walking on these slippery places, you are soon to fall. The scripture says, take heed lest thou fall. We have to make sure that we are not slipping on the ice like I just did 2 different times or 2 different days. All right. One time I knew I was walking on the snow and I felt like, okay, I'm good. I could just take my time. I could walk slow on the snow and boom, I'm up in the air and I'm on my behind. All right. I thought that I was able to handle that. Evidently I wasn't. The second day, I didn't even see it coming and I slipped and fell under my car. Like some of y'all start laughing at me right now. I slipped and fell and got under my car and my knee was hurt. So these spiritual falls, they're going to hurt a lot more than what I just said. It said in the book of Ecclesiastes that it's better to slip on the pavement than to slip with the tongue. All right. So yes, I slipped on the pavement. All right. Make sure that we don't slip with the tongue as well, because once those words come out of us, we can't catch them back. So I just wanted to share this with you all today. We're playing with fire. And, we talked about Asaph in Psalms chapter 73. He said, I slipped. And why did Asaph slip? He said, because I saw the prosperity of the wicked. When we see how these individuals are out here, they don't seem like they have a care in the world. They don't seem like they love the Most High, but yet they are prospering. Yes, they are advancing. And you see the people that's trying to serve the Most High, and you see a nice amount of people that are struggling. They're behind. They barely seem like they're making it. And Asaph said, man, I almost slipped on that. He almost slipped. This is spiritual. He ain't slip on ice like I did, but he almost slipped in the spirit. And there are so many of us that have slipped. And some of us right now, we are on our way to a fall and we don't even see it. And I'm just here today to tell you today, all right, it's time to step up and start praying more. It's time to start fasting more. It's time to start getting back into that prayer closet. It's time to do the things that you did when you first came into the walk, when you first came into this truth. It's time to do those things all over again. Some of us have got comfortable. Some of us have got complacent. Those are the things that can harm you. Being all comfortable, being all complacent. Those are things that can lead to your demise. I'm telling you this. Make sure that you don't get comfortable over here serving the Most High. You got to be steadfast and unmovable. You got to be on fire for this walk. Because if you get too comfortable, you will take a fall. What it says in Proverbs 16:18, pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. So these are the things that we got to take into consideration as we are walking in these slippery places. The places where our feet can easily slip. Listen, I have places right now I know that I can't go because it'll be a slippery place to me. I know I got places where I go where, man, this woman might start looking at me a little too much. She might be giving me hints that she might want to, take things to the next level with me. I know that I don't need to be going back to that place. What about some of the places that you're going? Are you going to places where you know you're not supposed to go? Are you going to places where you know that you can easily fall? Where it says, don't put yourself in high-risk situations. That's wise. That's wisdom. It's not to put yourself in a situation where you know you can fall. All right? Not ponder the paths of your feet. I'm asking everyone on this live to ponder the paths of your feet. That's Proverbs 4:26. Ponder the paths of your feet. Let your thoughts be established, because this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to help you as you're walking on these slippery places. These slippery places are catastrophic. They're detrimental to your spiritual well-being. All right? I'm not here to talk your ear off today. I'm here to just warn some of you all. Be careful. You could be walking on a slippery place right now and you don't even see it coming. You could be right now about to have your feet about to slip from under you. You could be having a temptation or a test that's right around the corner. And because you're not watching, because you're not seeking, because you're not praying, all right, you could be on your way to a fall. So watch out for the slippery places that you're going to. Be careful. Take heed of what you're doing out here. All right, because the praying, not the fasting, getting too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable over here. Don't never get too comfortable. I did a video about that some weeks ago, about not getting too comfortable. That will be your demise right there, all right? So I pray the Most High be with each and every single one of you, please. All right? Ponder what you're doing. Watch the paths that you're going on. Watch the places where the soles of your feet are treaded on so that you can make sure that you don't have a slippery fall. And fall on your back spiritually, fall on your back physically. And feel the catastrophic effects of it, because sometimes when some people fall, they never get back up. Some individuals in this walk, when they fall with the Most High, they never get back up. How many people you and I know that was walking the journey with us? They was on the path with us and they fell and they never got back to where they was. They never got back up. They never could even think that they could even rise back up to where they at. But I'm telling you that the falls, they come suddenly. If I knew that the ice was under my feet, I would have avoided the ice. I would have walked in a different direction. But because I didn't see the ice, because it was hidden under the snow, I felt like I could just walk on this snow. I'm going to be good. And next thing you know, my behind was up in the air and I was on the ground and I was just laughing at myself, how stupid I was for not knowing that it was right there. And even when they predicted it, sometimes it could be a prediction, even though the weather forecast is telling you, hey, listen, ice is coming. All right, I could be telling you, one of your brothers and sisters could tell you, hey, listen, brother, you need to watch out. Hey, sister, you need to watch out. And you say, nah, I'm good. I'm going to walk through this anyway. I got this covered. I'm good. What you talking about? And the next thing you know, you fall. So pay attention, be careful, walking into those slippery places that you're going, thinking that you're stronger than what you are. Listen, the scriptures say don't put no confidence in his flesh. I can't put no confidence in his flesh. I know that there are women, they have given me eyes, they've given me looks, they have let me know, hey, listen, I'm ready to take it there if you are. Listen, I got to make sure that I don't walk into those places. I don't want to sit back there and be all strong and confident thinking I could just go around any one of these women, do whatever I want to do. Nah, listen, I need to know, I need to stay away from them. I need to stay, and you too. Don't think that you're strong enough that when you can go into any situation that you just gonna overcome it because you love the Most High. No, you have a target on your back. All right, you have a target on you everywhere you go. If you are truly walking in the Most High's light, if you are truly walking in the laws of thy mother, which is wisdom, all right, you have a target on you, and they want to take you down. These spiritual forces are watching you, and they are ready for you. All right. So I pray that the Most High be with each and every single one of you. If you feel what I said on this video, all right, share this video with someone else. This might be able to help them. This might be able to prevent them from taking a fall right here. I just want to stop by. This is not one of my long lessons. I just want to stop by and just drop some knowledge on you real quick today as I get back to my business, all right? I pray the Most High be with each and every single one of you. Until the next time, I say peace.